Education is the key to a brighter future, and at Best Brain Publication Limited, we are committed to giving every child a strong foundation they need to excel. Our books are professionally written in line with the new GES standard-based curriculum and fully approved by NACA, giving you the assurance of quality and excellence. From preschool through primary to JHS and SHS, we've got you covered with top-rated textbooks in mathematics, science, English, our world and our people, computing, creative art, history, RME, French, Chi, Fanti, Dagbani, and more. Our JHS and SHS combined textbooks make learning simpler, smarter, and more effective. We have mathematics, science, English, social studies, career technology, RME, creative art, Asante G, and others. That's why parents, teachers, and schools nationwide trust Best Brain. We are located at Kumasi Pankrono behind La Posada Hotel on the Best Brain St. Abed Road. Our books are also available in all leading bookshops nationwide. For bulk purchases, call 0507 200 200, 0504 200 300 or 0241 520 946. Visit us at www.bestbrainp.com. At Best Brain Publication Limited, we nurture great minds with great books. Best Brain Publication Limited. Tomorrow's education today. Education is the key to a brighter future, and at Best Brain Publication Limited, we are committed to giving every child a strong foundation they need to excel. Our books are professionally written in line with the new GES standard-based curriculum and fully approved by NACA, giving you the assurance of quality and excellence. From preschool through primary to JHS and SHS, we've got you covered with top-rated textbooks in mathematics, science, English, our world and our people,
well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome
art,
to the maiden edition of the Best Brain STEM Quiz Competition, brought to you by Best Brain Publications. We're going to have exciting times over here with 4 schools who are doing the inaugural edition of this particular competition. And so I am excited to start or to go on this journey with you, and I believe that we are going to have a very, very good time over here. I have some 4 brilliant schools over here who are going to test their knowledge when it comes to STEM related courses, and that is why we are here for. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are excited like I am, why don't you make some noise? Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. All right. I love your energy. I love your energy. I love your energy. And so, we are ready to roll. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to move to Mountai College and International School all the way from Ntonso. Let's see who and who are doing battle for them. So, can you give us a brief introduction of yourself, Mountai?
I go by the name Edu Upoku Akwesi Jeffrey. I'm here to represent Mountai College and International School, which is located in Kuna in the Ashanti region of Ghana. We are here to inherit success and progress to the next stage.
Okay. Yes. Kingsley.
My name is Adam Kingsley, and I'm representing Mountai College and International.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for them. And we move on to the next school, and that is Zion Praise Educational Complex. Zion Praise Educational Complex. Let's have introduction of contestants, and kindly be brief.
My name is Nana Masafo. I am representing Zion Praise Educational Complex.
I am Zacharias Dick Mohammed Awal, and I'm representing Zion Praise Education.
Show some love for them. Show some love. Show some love for them. And ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Central South, Agona Presby. Yes.
My name is Chidi Jewel Elam Nabil, and I am representing Agona Presby JHS in Agona.
Jennifer Watson Lordina is my name, representing Agona Presby JHS.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise for them. And the last school for today, ladies and gentlemen, is Praise Baptist Preparatory JHS. Yes, Praise Baptist.
I'm in a person of Bossebo Fulgood, and I'm representing Praise Baptist.
Awimiri Catherine is my name, a representative of Praise Baptist School.
Make some noise for them. And so, We are ready to roll. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll start with round one. We're going to have an exciting time, and this particular quiz competition covers different areas. We'll deal with science, we'll deal with robotics, we'll deal with mathematics, we'll deal with technology, we'll deal with computing. Every area that you can imagine when it comes to STEM, be ready for it. I am ready for that. So let me give you the rules for round one, and then we will proceed with that. So round one, we are focusing on biology, chemistry, physics, earth, and environmental science. Questions demand scientific reasoning and interpretation, experiment, identification of tools, apparatus, principles, and processes, as well as observation and inferences. Now, so wide range of questions, including fill-ins, including completing a test, including workout and supply answers, including short answer types, and including true or false. 3 points if you get your major question correct, but you lose all, and it is only one attempt. Now, a point deduction of 1 when it comes to true or false. So be very careful before you answer. Now, 10 seconds for a major question, 5 seconds if it is a bonus. Now, you're going to have 3 questions each, including at least 1 test of practical work. It's also going to be one of your tasks. I'm going to test practical science skill, analytical thinking, as well as understanding of scientific principles and processes. We are ready to roll. Now, when it comes to bonus, you are competing with the bells for the bonus. So if a school gets a question wrong, the first to press the bell would be given the opportunity to answer, but that is 5 seconds and also only 1 attempt. I wish you all the very best. Permit me to start with you, Mountai College, all the way from Kuna. Earlier I said Ntonso, forgive me. All right, this is your major question, and the preamble is for all schools, so please listen. Ghana has a thriving industrial sector, and the significant gains made can be sustained through continuous patronage of locally made products. Identify the following products of industries in Ghana. Mountai. A granular food made from cassava, commonly eaten in Ghana and across the West Africa as a staple carbohydrate. It is a key component of soakings and the famous gobe delicacy.
Gary.
It is for 3 points. 3 points for them. 3 points for them. Zion Praise. A Ghanaian food produced from fermented corn dough, especially popular among the Ga and Fantis people, though it's relished all over Ghana and people enjoy it.
Kinky.
It is correct for 3 points. Agona Presby. A traditional made in Ghana hand-woven smock worn mainly by people in the northern part of Ghana, and it is a loose-fitting, sleeveless or short-sleeved shirt that has gained wider recognition lately. Speak up, please. Fugu. It is correct. Correct for 3 points. And the last one to you, Zion Praise. A sodium or potassium salt of fatty acid that is created by boiling oil and fat with caustic soda or caustic respectively, in terms of the same preamble I gave you. Yes. Zion Praise. I'm sorry, Praise Baptist Preparatory.
Oil.
No, it is not oil. It is not oil. Agona Presby. Yes.
Soap.
Soap is correct for 1 point. Soap is correct for 1 point. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to come back to you. Mountain High, this is your major question. Please pay attention and let's move on. And this involves calculation. So all of you, you can get ready and be part of this. Now, please listen. Baba, the Olympic runner, covers a distance of 2.5 times 10 raised to the power 2 meters in 50 seconds. Calculate the average velocity of the runner. Baba, the Olympic runner, covers a distance of 2.5 times 10 raised to the power 2 meters in 50 seconds. Calculate the average velocity of the runner.
Per second.
5 meters per second.
5 meters per is correct for 3 points. Correct for 3 points. Yes. Please show them some love. Show them some love. Zion, this one goes to you. Please pay attention. A 2.0 times 10 raised to the power 4 Newton best brain track accelerates from 0 meters per second to 20 meters per second in 5 seconds. Calculate the impulse of the car. A 2.0 times 10 to the power 4 Newton best brain track accelerates from 0 meters per second to 20 meters per second in 5 seconds. Calculate the impulse of the car. Yes, Zion praise. Yes, Zion praise. Belled out? Yes. Mountain High. Yes, Mountain High.
100 newtons.
It is not 100 meters.
Newtons. 100.
No, it is not 100 Newton. All right. So I'm not sure any of you is interested, but it is 40,000 Newton seconds or kilogram meters per second is what I was looking for. 40,000 or 4 times 10 raised to the power 4 is what I was looking for. Ladies and gentlemen, at least show some appreciation to them. Show some appreciation to them. And so, the next one goes to Agona Presby. A robotic toy car with a mass of 150 kilogram accelerates from 0 to 20 meters per second in 10 seconds. What is the net force acting on the car? Take gravity to be 10 meters per second. A robotic toy car with a mass of 150 kilogram accelerates from 0 to 20 meters per second in 10 seconds. Calculate the impulse of the car.
3,000 joules.
Come again.
3,000 joules.
3,000. No. Zion praise. 30,000 is not correct.
You said force. So what's the unit for force?
30,000 Newton.
Have you pressed the bell? Yes. Praise Baptist.
30,000 Newton.
No. Okay. Mountain High.
15,000 newtons.
No, I was looking for 300 Newton. 300 is what I was looking for. And now, let's do a small practical task. All right. Praise Baptist, your major question before we move on to the next round. Please pay attention. A remote controlled vehicle traveling along a straight level road at 20 meters per second uniformly increases its speed to 50 meters per second in 15 seconds. What is the magnitude of acceleration of the car? What is the magnitude of acceleration of the car? Yes, praise Baptist.
605 meters per second square. 605 meters per second square.
Disaster. Yes. Yes, Agona Presby.
2 meters per second squared.
2
meters per second squared. 2 meters per second.
And that is correct. Correct for one thing. Correct for one thing. And now, we move on to the practical task. Please listen. In front of you, you have a beaker, bottled water, red and blue litmus papers, sachet of lemon flavored liver salt, and a pair of scissors. Do you see that in front of you? Now, please be safe and handle the glass with care. And now, this is your practical task. While you observe and listen carefully, pour some water first, and then salt. Are you hearing me? Pour some water first into the beaker, then the liver salt into the beaker. Test the resulting solution with litmus paper or the litmus papers. Note, if there are any deviations from your expected observation. I'm starting with you, Zion Praise. Please listen. And once again, the questions are, you can pick a bonus. So if a school gets it wrong, are you paying attention? You can't pick the bonus. Please pay attention. Zion Praise. What was clearly observed and or heard when the liver salt was poured into the water? Yes, Zion Praise. What was clearly observed or heard when the liver salt was poured into the water?
It was fizzy.
It was fizzing. It's correct for 3 points. Give it to them. 3 points. So either effervescent, fizzing, bubbling effect, release of gas, I'll give it to you. 3 points to you. Now, Agona Presby. The release of which gas caused the effervescence? The release of which gas caused the fizzing sound?
Hydrogen gas.
Hydrogen gas is a disastrous answer. Yes. 3. Zion Praise.
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide is correct for 1 point. The next question to you, Praise Baptist. Mention the main active ingredient or compound in the liver salt.
Lemon.
Come again?
Lemon.
Lemon. Hey. Yes. Mountain. Sorry. Bonus. Any of you can pick it. Agona Presby.
Acid. Acid.
It is not. Yes. Zion Praise. No.
Lime. Oh.
Mountain High.
Carbonate.
Yes.
Carbonate.
Zion Praise. Yes, Zion Praise.
Sodium hydroxide.
Come again.
Sodium hydroxide.
Sodium
hydroxide.
Sodium hydroxide is not correct. Yes, carbon, but I was looking for sodium bicarbonate or sodium hydrogen carbonate. That was what I was looking for. And the last one to you, Mountain High. What should normally be the sure litmus test of alkalinity of the liver salt solution? What should normally be the sure litmus test of alkalinity of the liver salt solution? The sure litmus test of alkalinity.
The blue litmus paper changes to red, and the red litmus paper remains red.
The
blue litmus paper turns red.
The sure litmus test of alkalinity. Sure litmus test of alkalinity. Go again.
Acidity.
No. Okay. Bonus. Nobody? Okay. So you were on the right track, but you put two things together, and because this one I'm looking for exact, I'm unable to get. But yes, the liver salt solution turns the red litmus paper blue, but then you added it would also turn the blue litmus paper. So you were putting two things together, but I was looking for the sure one, which is it turns the red litmus paper blue, instead of giving me the reverse as well. That's what you said. All right. We move on to robotics. But before then, we will pick the score for round 1, and then now we can move on to robotics. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for them. Make some noise for them. Ladies and gentlemen, this section is brought to you by Royal Sikh STEM Education, empowering young minds through innovation and excellence. Discover the future with Royal Robotics and sharpen mental brilliance with Royal Maths Abacus, which is in line with GES new curriculum. At Royal Sikh STEM Education, we apply concept the Royal way. Ladies and gentlemen, now this section is proudly brought to you by Royal Sikh STEM Education. Yes, Zion Praise have effected a substitution. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have introduction of the new contestants who just joined us.
I go by the name Kofi Oswansa.
All right, welcome. And now we are ready to roll. Please listen attentively. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round 1, here are the scores. Agona Presby JHS managed 4 points.
Don't clap.
Mountain High from Kuna managed 6 points. Praise Baptist 0 points. And Zion Praise 7 points. And now, here we go for round 2. I'll start with the computing questions, and then we'll move on to the robotics part. I wish you all the very best. Permit me to start with you, Agona Presby. I'll give you options to these questions I'm going to give you. And think tech innovations, and I want to test your computer skills and robotics. Now, because I'm giving you options, questions are not, you can't answer to it if they get it wrong through the bonus. So this one, not transferable. All right, so major question gives you, or is 3 points, and once again, you have 10 seconds to give me the answer. Good luck. Agona Presby. Which search query give the most accurate result? Which search query give the most accurate result? Computer school, computer studies syllabus JHS Ghana, and computer things. Which search query would give the most accurate result? A, computer. B, computer school. C, computer studies syllabus JHS Ghana, and D, computer things. Bailed out? All right. So, Agona Presby unable to answer. I was looking for C, computer studies syllabus JHS Ghana is what I was looking for. Yes, Praise Baptist JHS. Why do search engines use quotation marks in searches? Why do search engines use quotation marks in searches? A, to translate words. B, to search exact phrases. C, to block results. D, to save searches.
To translate.
It is incorrect. To search exact phrases. Yes, Mountain High. But major question to you. Which result usually appears first on a search page? A, least relevant. B, random website. C, most relevant. D, oldest website.
Most relevant.
Most relevant is correct. Correct. For 3 points. Zion Praise. Which factor improves search accuracy most? Which factor improves search accuracy most? Long sentences, correct spelling, capital letters, emojis. Which factor improves search accuracy most?
Sentences.
Come again?
Correct sentences. I'm going to question again.
No, I can't. I have done it twice. I can't repeat it again.
Correct spellings. Correct spelling.
Correct spelling is correct. Correct for 3 points. And now, back to you, Agona Presby. Please, when they get it, encourage them. Don't make it boring, please. Agona Presby. An email can include, and please, this is true or false. What that means is that if you get it wrong, I will deduct a point from your accumulated marks, like earlier gave you. So please be careful when you are answering. Agona Presby. An email can include documents, images, and videos. True or false?
True.
Yes, it is true. Yes, it is true. Praise Baptist. Email messages require an internet connection to be sent. True or false?
True statement. True statement.
Yes, it is true. Yes, it is true. Mountain High. Emails cannot be saved for later use. True or false?
A false statement.
Yes, it is a false statement. Zion Praise. Spam, SPAM, emails are always safe to open. True or false?
False.
Yes, it is false. Yes, it is false. And now, permit me to come back to you again, Agona Presby. And these questions are transferable. If you get it wrong, a school can pick it up through the use of the bell once again. So be alert. Agona Presby, are you ready? Great. Okay. Permit me to start with you again. Why should pupils avoid accepting friends' requests from strangers? Avoid accepting friends' requests from strangers. In computing,
They can easily be hacked.
they can.
Hacked.
No, that's not the exact reason I'm looking for. Zion Praise.
Not to attract viruses.
No. The exact reason. Praise Baptist.
To avoid data theft. To avoid data theft.
Not the exact I'm looking for.
To ensure
Please wait. 4 is Mountain High.
To prevent hacking and cyberbullying.
To prevent.
Hacking and cyberbullying.
It's still not the exact. Yes. And the last? Have you answered? You've tried. Okay. So to protect personal information. It is the protection of personal information. That's what I'm looking for. And now, major question two, please. Praise baptism, say your major. I started with you. All right. Please listen. You can't give me something that looks like, and then I'll give. That's not the rules as we have spelled it out. We are looking for the exact. Please pay attention. What is the main educational use of social media? Educational use of social media.
For e-learning.
Agona Presby. Yes.
For research of information and engaging in electronic courses.
For
research of information and engaging in electronic courses.
What is the main educational use of social media? 3. Zion Praise.
To watch tutorials and research on.
Yes. 4.
Searching and providing online studies. Searching and providing online studies.
And then I'll give them 1 point for that. I will give them a point for that. And now, your main question. Why is a strong password important on social media? A strong password important on social media.
To prevent data theft and hacking.
To
prevent hacking.
No, for main I won't. Yes. Zion Praise.
To prevent.
Is somebody still pressing the bell? Yes, Zion Praise.
To protect personal files.
To prevent unauthorized pupil. To prevent.
The two, you are saying two different things. I don't know.
To prevent unauthorized pupil.
To prevent unauthorized people
from accessing data.
From accessing, I'll give you a point for that. To prevent unauthorized access, I'll give you a point for that. Okay. That's exact word, exact I'm looking for. To prevent unauthorized access. And then the last one to you, Zion Praise. What happens when false information is shared online? When false information is shared online, what happens?
Cyberbullying.
No. Yes. Anybody interested in a bonus? When Mountain High.
Misconception.
Misconception. No. Agona Presby. Please, microphone.
It causes misconception and cyber harassment.
It causes misconception and cyber harassment. Says I should give a point for that. A point for that. All right. Now we move on to the robotics task. And please pay attention. You are required to build and configure a driving base. Are you paying attention? I'm reading the same thing, so please focus here. You are required to build and configure a driving base to execute a linear maneuver. Upon detecting the color of red litmus paper reacting to base, the robot must advance a distance equal to the product of 16 and 7 and a speed of 30%. Following this, it must reverse by a distance calculated as the product of the first and fourth prime numbers found between 4 and 17 with a speed equal to the sum of 9 and 15 minus 4. All measurements are in centimeters. So this is your task. In 5 minutes, you are expected to carry out this particular task. I wish you all the very best. Let's give it up to Zion Praise. Centimeters. Forward speed was 30%, and then the reverse would be 9 plus 5 minus 4, giving you 20%. Now, Praise Baptist Preparatory JHS managed 2 points by building a cable management worth 2 points. Let's give it up to them. Building and getting the cable management correct. And now, Agona Presby also managed to do the same by building and also getting cable management correct, and so they also earned 2 points. Let's give it up to them. Zion Praise got the trigger color correct, forward distance correct, reverse distance wrong, forward speed correct, reverse speed correct, coding correct, building and cable management correct, earning 7 points. And Mountain High got the trigger correct, color correct, forward distance correct, reverse distance correct, reverse distance wrong, forward speed correct, reverse speed correct, coding correct, building and cable management correct, also earning 7 points. Give it up to them. Ladies and gentlemen, this. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round 2, here are the scores. Agona Presby managed 6 points, Mountain High managed 14 points, Zion Educational Complex also managed 14 points, and Praise Baptist pulled 5 points. Let's give it up to them. And now, substitution for Zion Praise. Kofi Owusu will be replaced by Nanama Safu. And substitution for Mountain High, Adom Kingsley will be replaced by Asamoah Shadrach. Let's give it up to them. To you by Best Brain Publications. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, I take a short break. I'll be right back. This is the Best Brain STEM quiz.
French, Chi, Fanti, Dagbani, and more. Our JHS and SHS combined textbooks make learning simpler, smarter, and more effective. We have mathematics, science, English, social studies, career technology, army, creative arts, Asante G, and others. That's why parents, teachers, and schools nationwide trust Best Brain. We are located at Kumasi Pankrono behind La Posada Hotel on the Best Brain St. Abed Road. Our books are also available in all leading bookshops nationwide. For bulk purchases, call 0507 200 200, 0504 200 300, or 0241 520 946. Visit us at www.bestbrainp.com. At Best Brain Publication Limited, we nurture great minds with great books. Best Brain Publication Limited. Tomorrow's education today. Education.
Welcome back from the break, and it's getting exciting and heated over here, and we get to know which two schools will qualify to the quarterfinal stage at the end of this particular contest. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do the digit battle. I'm going to start with you, Praise Baptist Preparatory School. Okay, this is the best brain quiz competition. Welcome back, and we are going to have an exciting time in this round 3. I will do the speed race first. So I'm going to read out questions. The first to press the bell would get the opportunity to answer it. If you get it correct, you get 3 points. If you do not get it correct, the next school that presses the bell will get the opportunity to answer. It is still 3 points available. So the question, it's not going to a particular school. It is general speed race. All right. Mountain High, try your bell. It's okay. Zion Praise. Agona Presby. Praise Baptist. Good luck to you. A point -2, 3 is reflected in the x-axis. Find the image of the point. Mountain High. Come again. 2. No. Presby.
3 -2.
3 -2. No. Praise Baptist.
2 -3.
2
-3.
No. Yes. Zion Praise.
2, 3.
No. I was looking for -2, -3 is what I was looking for. Ladies. All right. So you keep your hands on the buzzer. When you get it wrong, you release. Second question. Given that P is equal to, into bracket 4, 8, 12, and 20, and Q is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Find the product of the members of P intersection Q. Yes, Praise Baptist.
64. 64.
64 is incorrect.
Product intersection.
Is your hand still on the bell? 3. Zion Praise.
2, 4 and 8. 4 and 8. 4 and 8.
32.
32 is correct. Yes, Mountain High. 32 is correct. Let's give it up to her. Up to him. You can. All right. We move on to the next question in the digits battle, ladies and gentlemen. Please pay attention. Once again, you are competing by ringing the bell. The population of a town is 56. Sorry, the population of a town is 56,782. What is this number to 3 significant figures?
Press.
2. Agona Presby.
56,800.
56,800 is correct for 3 points. Correct for 3 points. The next one. The mean of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is 3. The mean of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is 3. If each of the numbers is increased by 5, find the new mean. 3. Yes, Zion Praise. You rang the bell.
8.
8 is correct for 3 points. Correct for 3 points. And we move on again. 2 sets complete the following statements, and you are still competing by ringing the bell. 2 sets having the same number of members are said to be
Equal.
Mountain High.
Equivalent. Equivalent.
Equivalent is correct for 3 points. And the last one. If 0.24 is expressed in the lowest form x over y, the denominator is, if 0.24 is expressed in the lowest form x over y, the denominator is, yes, Praise Baptist.
100. 100.
100. What did you say?
100.
It is not 100.
100.
No, please, don't go again. 4. Mountain, no. 3. Zion Praise.
25.
25 is correct for 3 points. True or false? If you get it wrong, you get a deduction of 1. Yes, I'm starting with you, Mountain High. The set of composite numbers is an infinite set. True or false? The set of composite numbers is an infinite set. True or false? Yes, it is true. It is true. Zion Praise. The set of rational numbers between 1 and 2 is a finite set. True or false? The set of rational numbers between 1 and 2 is a finite set. True or false?
True.
It is false. It is false. Agona Presby, the set of natural numbers less than 200 is a finite set. True or false?
True.
Yes, it is true. And lastly, Praise Baptist, the set of prime numbers is an infinite set. True or false? The set of prime numbers is an infinite set. True or false?
False.
It is true. It is true. On that note, we move on to the next round. But before then, we will declare the results for round 3. Then Royal 6 STEM Education, proudly in charge of the robotics session. You can find them at Dakojom. Call them on 0244 764098. And obviously, the whole program is brought to you by Best Brain Publications. Here are the scores at the end of round 4. And the overall score, ladies and gentlemen, the first 2 schools have qualified to the quarterfinal stage of the competition, and we say goodbye to the last 2 schools.